Shannon Sharpe, man.
Can't say I'm surprised.
A quick question. Like, do you think the ESPN thing was him?
Either you gonna step down, or they gonna put your ass down.
Yeah, especially nowadays. Yeah.
So when Nika was saying, leave them young bras alone.
Apparently, a couple people told him that.
Yeah, Cat Williams too. Who else?
Ocho tried to tell him. He said he wants to date his wage.
Shit, that was ego talking. How old is Shannon Sharpe, man? Let's look.
I just think it's deeper than the age. Like, motherfucker just too freaky. Like, that's what it was. Like,
he was just like, yeah, I need a chick like this. And he called her out by name. And if you know who she is, she makes some wild videos.
Was it like, bro? Miss B Nasty?
Yeah.
I seen some Miss B Nasty work.
Oh, like it was Miss B Nasty?
I see her work.
I mean, that speaks for itself.
She getting paid to exploit her body for some cash. Why wouldn't she exploit you?
Now, that being said, we're not discrediting any of her claims. Like,
yeah, no, he might have did it.
He might have done it.
All right, so what's the biggest L from this Shannon Sharpe take? The biggest L he's taken so far.
No, that's good. Just a little glimpse, all I need. Yeah, that's good.
So here I get in the cast. The conversations is Month Smooth Thinkers. I got
Mark,
Donnie,
and it's Jeff. I know we're talking about today, yo. So let's go ahead and cheers it up because your homie showed up again. You got Donnie on the pod today. See how the shit rocks out. Cheers. So I know we on that. Y'all know what we on today, man. It's been a long week for you, boy. But Shannon Sharpe, man. Y'all heard about the shit with Shannon Sharpe?
I did, man. I have heard a little bit about it, man. It's crazy, but can't say I'm surprised.
So, question without going into it first.
What you mean? We got to go into it.
No, but I had a quick question. Like, do you think the ESPN thing was him? Like, he decided, or they were like, nah, you got to.
He was gonna happen regardless. It was gonna happen regardless.
Yeah, it was probably mutual.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
I was just saying, like, it was probably mutual on both sides, I'm sure.
Yeah. I feel like both motherfuckers, you got to, dog. Like, once you start getting accused of some shit, either you gonna step down, or they gonna put your ass down.
Yeah, especially nowadays. Yeah.
And not only did you get accused of what? Grape? Or sexual? Yeah. Or, you know what I'm saying? You got accused of that joint, right? As long as you got accused by a white girl. It wasn't like you got accused by a sister.
Matters?
Yeah, it matters. Hell yeah, it matters.
This is me as a
pale
Latino saying that.
But it's the second time he was accused by a white girl, so that definitely
I didn't know
matters.
the second time until recently.
Yeah, this is the second time.
Yeah, you ain't learn your lesson, dog.
So I mean, no, like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's like,
so when Nika was saying, leave them young bras alone.
Apparently, a couple people told him that.
Yeah, Cat Williams too. Who else told him that shit?
Cat Williams told him. Ocho tried to tell him, and he said he wants to date his wage, which just sounds like you trying to pay for it, which is fine. If you got the money, pay for it.
I was bringing that bullshit up. That date your wage bullshit is straight up bullshit. That was ego talking.
Yeah.
He trying to save face with like something clever to say. And at this point, dog, you got to just say, you know what, I fucked up. Like, you can't trust the OnlyFans models.
I mean, shit, they is in his wage, though. You know, they millionaires out here. So he dating his wage.
He dating his wage, all right. Now look at him.
Yeah, that's real. What was she, 19?
When they first met, I think she was like 19, 20. She older than that now. How old she is now? Like, what, 23, 22?
Like 21, I
21?
think. Or like 20. I don't think she's 21. She like 20.
Yo, how old is Shannon Sharpe, man? Let's look this up.
He's at least a fossil. That motherfucker is old, bro.
Yeah, I know you old as shit.
That nigga take care of himself, though.
Yeah,
so.
Shannon Sharpe. He a swole motherfucker, too.
He's got to be at least in his 50s.
56. So, at what age should you be like, you know what? That bitch probably too young.
A year younger than me.
That's
how I always operate.
Like, if I'm 56, like, fucking, I don't know, 40 something. I don't know. Like,
but
no, I mean, like, it's deeper than the age shit, though. Like, I just think it's deeper than the age. Like, motherfucker just too freaky. Like, that's what it was. Like, no, real talk. Like, you seen the messages. Shannon. Yeah, like, he's just too fucking freaky. Like, it's not even about the age. Like,
you ain't lying.
He's just too freaky. Like, you got to be able to control yourself.
I mean, he's done it all. So he's 56.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he ain't done it all.
He ain't done it. Well, I don't know.
We don't know what he did.
I don't know. We don't know, but
yeah. You don't know what the fuck Shannon on. Goddamn, Shannon the freaky ass nigga. We knew something was wrong though. He was trying to overcompensate too much. He talks too much about being nasty and a freak, low key.
Yeah.
Like at 56, he bragging about how much he knocking down young bras. And
shit. Yeah, he's called out I don't know how to say it. on the podcast.
Say it.
Stars.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to get.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Corn stars. We gotta say
Man,
that.
teach me, bro.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
my first time on this
Yeah.
shit. Like,
So
I'm gonna say some crazy shit.
There are certain things you
like,
can't say.
The main thing
That's
you
all I'm
can't
trying
say.
to tell
All right.
this
So
nigga.
the main thing you can't say, I'm gonna bleep this out right now. The main thing you can't say is gonna be. Yeah, that's pretty much. Everything else is safe, fair game.
But
What was on?
No.
And
So
that nigga freak though.
He
sure.
called out.
Yeah,
He called
just
out
too
that he
freaky.
wants.
Yeah.
He was talking to Ocho, and he was just like, "Yeah, I need a chick like this," and he called her out by name. And if you know who she is, she makes some wild videos. And
Was it
like, bro,
Miss B Nasty?
Yeah.
I seen some Miss B Nasty work.
Oh, like it was Miss B Nasty.
I see her work.
Yeah, I see her work. She is a nasty motherfucker. And I wouldn't want to go that route though. Like,
But it's like he called her out, so like,
Yeah.
he's
he probably knocked it down too.
I'm sure he
He
did.
probably not paid for it.
I mean, yeah, like he wouldn't mention her like if he didn't probably.
She probably professional with it too. I mean,
if he paid enough.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did the Doug Dizzle.
You think that's the issue? He didn't pay enough.
Nah, he paid enough. I think she probably wanted a relationship or some shit. You know, sometimes young bucks.
I think he didn't pay enough.
Nah, he paid enough for sure. This nigga, he got the bread though.
I know he's got money. All right,
Yeah,
so have
he
you ever
paid
heard the quote about prostitutes? You don't pay them to have sex. You pay them to leave.
Yeah.
Right.
But he kept
so
going
I think
back
it's
to
that
the same.
situation.
I never heard
think
of
he
that
didn't pay her
before.
enough.
I think he paid enough.
And now she's
just,
like, I'm talking. Or she just wants more money.
I think
and
he
he's
just
like, I'm not
kept
paying
coming.
no more.
He came back too many times and treated her like she's more important than she was. And then she felt the way about it and it was like, you know what? I don't even like doing this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for
Yeah.
cash,
Let me
but
see
I don't
you
like
get
doing
this
shit for
one
real.
fat check.
Yeah. So if you gonna keep
That's
on,
possible.
if you gonna keep on doing this shit, treat me like I ain't shit because you know you paying for it. I'm gonna say you don't like this shit, and then I'm gonna say you did it to me, and I said nah. Like I feel like you gotta be smarter though, Shannon. Like you fucking with OnlyFans model, right?
I mean, that speaks for itself.
You getting paid to exploit her body for some cash. Why wouldn't she exploit you?
This is true.
Yeah, like you
She might have now, that being said, we're not discrediting any of her claims. Like
nah. He might have did it.
He might have done
He
all
might
that
did all
shit.
that shit. I think
We
he
just
probably,
don't know.
He probably didn't. He probably thought it was consensual because he thought, I paid for it, I got it.
He
probably
can
thought.
just do whatever because he's paying for
Yeah,
it.
he probably
That's
thought.
possible. I've heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I really don't think he did it.
You think he paid for it?
No, like I don't think he did what he's accused of.
I think he choked the fuck out of that girl though.
I mean, yeah, he probably did do that, but in a consensual, way.
Yeah.
But,
You think she was cool with the choking? Let's just say he did choke her.
yeah.
Because I'm sure.
I
did
mean,
you
they
hear the
were.
audio?
I mean, like I seen they were together for years, so he probably
Yeah.
choked her over 100 times. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
a couple times for sure.
Like they had like a year-long relationship.
say
I
it.
read, but yeah.
Yeah, safe words are important, bro.
Nah, I mean, in the moment you probably ain't thinking that for
Yeah.
real.
Huh?
Even the moment you probably ain't really gonna register that shit.
No, that's why it's
Imagine-
something weird. It's got to be
He on
like.
them sparks, dog. His brain sparked up, his dick sparked up. He probably
Yeah.
thinking, she down for the cause.
Yeah, but that's why it's something weird, like sunglasses or some shit. Like something weird. Because you guys gotta be able to cut that moment.
She probably gotta say, little dick.
Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up.
Something to throw him off. Something to
You'll
make him
ruin the
think.
whole night.
Hey, he'll stop.
Everybody will stop.
Exactly. That's the point.
Yeah.
Even if it's not
A
true,
safe word is
Yeah.
to get
you
you to
will stop. As a man, you will stop. Even if
safe
it's
word is to get
not
you to
true.
stop,
What
ain't
the
it?
fuck?
Yeah.
What
You
you
can't
mean?
say umbrella. What umbrella at? Nigga still doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do something crazy for him to stop. If he doing some wild shit you don't like, you got to say something wild for him to stop.
Yeah.
Maybe not a little dick. It might hurt his ego. He already beating your ass.
Yeah.
If you're already choking, you might want to say something different.
He might just keep.
Yeah. What you said, bitch? And then just, yeah. Me and we laugh at that, but.
It's not funny.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I laugh a little bit.
Nah.
It's funny if it didn't happen.
Yeah, it's funny if it didn't happen.
If
for
it
sure.
happened, nah, he's
Exactly.
got to get.
Yeah. Oh, I hope he ain't do it for real. But if he did do it,
If he did, he's got to.
Yeah, if he did do it, he's gonna get what he's got coming to him automatically.
Everybody else.
no, Diddy need to. What Diddy did was different though.
Yeah, it's different.
Diddy was
But
wilding. If you only ain't trying to downplay it.
Nah, Diddy's done,
Yeah,
man.
Diddy's
He's
done.
he's
Diddy
done.
was worse.
You can't call Sharp Diddy right now.
no, I'm not
That's
calling
a
him.
long
I'm
way.
not
Yeah,
calling
that's
Shannon
a
Sharpe
reach.
Diddy. What I'm saying is
If you choked her,
abuse is abuse. So
Abuse
if he
is
did
abuse.
everything she said, then yeah, you put him in the cell next to Diddy. That's
I'm a
fine.
devil's advocate then. Let's say he didn't do it. Let's say all these texts that he getting those sending back and forth about her saying she want him to nut on her and all kind of shit, put a big black baby in her, and she said a lot of shit in the text, dog.
Yeah.
So it's like
I
it's
seen
gonna be
that
hard
shit.
to defend like saying that a lot of shit that I was doing was not consensual. There's audio of her saying like, "You choked me. I didn't want to be choked. You put it in my ass. You want to put it in my ass." No Diddy, but yeah, that's what she said. I understand. I don't know. I don't know too many.
This is the only thing that I would think of being she's an OnlyFans girl, so she's doing this all by request. I'm paying, like he's paying for you to do X, Y, Z. Is that part of it? Is that texting part of it? But then when they get in person, he goes way over
the top.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the only thing that wasn't cool was the anal and the choking.
Well, if it wasn't cool, it wasn't cool.
Yeah, it wasn't cool.
Yeah, if it wasn't cool, it wasn't cool. Regardless what she said in text.
Yeah, but after the first time you get allegedly abused, right? What you going back for?
Man. That goes into a whole...
that's my thing about it.
That goes into a whole mental thing that's different.
Yeah.
That's separate. Yeah, that's not even with celebrities. Like that's an
I'm going to just say with me, right?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna abuse me in my back door. And I'm coming back for fun. But it's not gonna happen, dog. Like you abuse me, you might have to die. You know what I'm saying?
But that's you as a grown man. That's you as a grown man.
She's an adult too.
She is technically an adult, but if this started at 19, she's not. She's not a grown.
So is he grooming her?
Maybe.
Would they consider that grooming?
Maybe.
I mean, that's one way to look at it with the age gap, but
because he definitely knows better.
She's grown, so you grew. I mean, grown people can be groomed as well.
That's true.
So
can be groomed. I ain't think about it like that. That's true.
Shannon Sharpe's not a normal dude. Like he played in the NFL for a decent amount of years. So this is probably not the first time this type of situation has come up.
He dove in a few poop shoots.
It was just he played in the 90s, so it wasn't social media. It wasn't OnlyFans models. It was. If you wanted to keep something under wraps, you could a lot easier than you could today.
And back then, women had a lot less rights for sure.
Yeah,
like they had the rights, but it wasn't really happening.
They didn't get the benefit of the doubt like they do today.
Like, so back then, he probably
they didn't get the benefit of the doubt.
It's possible he didn't. He been a savage assaulter for a while. It's possible.
It's possible.
So y'all think he's wrong?
Not yet. He's still. I mean, he's not yet.
If he's not wrong, he let it get way too messy.
Yeah, out of hand.
Yeah, he let it. If he's not wrong,
he said, is he wrong?
Yeah, you think he's wrong?
Wrong, like wrong in what?
For doing whatever the fuck he did. We don't know what he did.
You think he's guilty of what he's accused of?
No, like I do think he's wrong because I mean, you just got too much bread to just be fucking with bitches like that.
Yeah.
Low key. Like I mean, like if I had his bread, like, and it's a sea of women in front of me, like that bitch he was fucking with, I wouldn't notice her, with the type of money I got. Like, I would only fuck with a certain caliber of woman. Like, I wouldn't notice that little white girl.
It's a power thing.
It's a power thing. That too is deep. It's deep.
Yeah, clearly it's a power
He's like,
thing.
he wants to date his wage. He's like, hey, I want you. I got this amount of money. That's it. That's how he saw it. That's how he saw it. I guarantee you.
That's crazy, though. That's crazy.
Listen, Shannon Sharpe was a professional athlete. Big dude. He's not a bad looking dude. I guarantee you he's probably socially awkward. And he just couldn't pull like that. So now that he's got money.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, I'm pulling whatever I want.
That's probably right, low key. Yeah, that's probably right.
Pulling whatever I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I feel like even if he's not guilty, it's an L. This is a big ass L.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's an L, but he's not completely finished.
Yeah.
But it's an L, but he's not finished, like washed. Like he's not washed yet. Yeah, but he better not fuck up again. He better not do no more stupid shit.
He done lost half the black community already.
Yeah.
Black community ain't fucking with it.
I mean, but I still think he in there like somewhat.
He in there at the countryside.
The
countryside.
The
countryside. He's actually
the countryside. They gonna fuck with him regardless. Like they gonna like, yo, you gotta do it.
Was it because of this or something else?
Well, niggas kind of ain't been fucking with him for a while because they always assume that he only like white bras. Like a lot of black women do not like Shannon Sharpe because he like white bras. That's a big thing to black women. Like you dating white, it's a problem. So now you're getting accused of grape by a white bra. Nigga is like, yo, we told your fuck ass, this ain't what we want. Here you are in some shitty waters, in the muddy waters, because you done beat down his white bra in the back door. And now you're getting accused of some wild shit. So a lot of black women ain't really like, that's what he get.
That's what
he get. Fuck
but
him.
when they say that shit, like that's just like they own self-confidence speaking, you know. Like, they don't really be confident like in themselves, so they see him fucking with a white bitch, then, you know, that just, you know, hurt them.
So this is just me outside looking in. And you know me. Yeah. I think I've exclusively dated outside my race. Yeah. So
to this day.
Yeah. So yeah. So like, does no one ever see it as just like that's just his preference? Like he just not even just preference. Like it's just it is what it is.
Nothing wrong with that.
It is what it is.
It's definitely nothing wrong.
Like I just met this person, regardless of color. I just met this person.
Yeah.
And that's who I'm with. Like that's it.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like as being a black motherfucker, I already know if I bring a white bro home, it's gotta be a cool ass white bro. It can't be no.
But you can answer that question. I can't answer.
It can't be some white cum dumpster out here. It's got to be like a cool ass white bro that can come to the barbecue and not be awkward.
Okay.
The white bro that Shannon Sharpe choosing won't be invited to the barbecue.
Man,
got you. Okay. I got you.
She won't even. Yeah, man. I mean, she just looks like every OnlyFans model in the world. Like they all look alike. Like she don't look special. She just looks like how they all look. Pretty much. I mean,
I saw a post a couple hours ago. They showed a picture of an old girl. And a picture of a black woman that he's curved in the past, and you look at him like, yo, this is like night.
Oh yeah, delicious.
Yeah, how you go that route? Like, ain't no way, ain't no regular nigga.
I mean, you know, like the stereotype, like the black women too strong minded for some, brothers and stuff, so they tend to steer clear.
Too. Some get choked too.
Yeah,
that's what they into. They into it.
I mean, yeah, true. Yeah. Like, I mean, they get choked
socially
too.
Awkward. He just probably doesn't know how to meet women.
It's just his preference too, like you said. Like as his preference.
It might be just preference. Like he just likes white women.
Yeah, it's possible.
And ain't nothing wrong with that, but bro, just
I read something that it was like a BDSM thing.
No, like that's clear what it was.
So at some point, it had to be that.
If it's that, then there's a power element. So it might not just be money; it might be physically. So if he wants tiny little white women, that's it plays into it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and like that's some deep psychological shit that like
that's some shit that might be rooted.
Yeah, he got to get help with that. I mean, like
it might just be rooted from like when he was 12. I don't know, but it's. That's just him. That's how he works.
Yeah, that's how it is, man.
I hope the nigga do that shit, man. I hope he ain't do that shit.
Man, I really think he gonna be okay. I mean, like based off the evidence I've seen and stuff, like it's still. I would consider it like circumstantial.
More shit coming out, though.
Yeah, like I know it's more gonna come out.
Other accusations coming out. Other exes starting to say what they truths about how his behavior is and whatnot. So it's like it's not gonna be no walk in the park.
No, some more people come out. He's washed for sure.
So far, it's 3 people now.
2.
It's 2.
I heard 2.
I think it's a third one.
This current one and his last ex.
Okay, so that's 2.
But she was a white woman, but she was not like no 19-year-old white woman, but she was a white woman.
Okay, so it's 2 of them so far.
This is what I want to see though. If it is all fabricated on her end, like something needs to happen to her.
You got light ass
like she can't just slide.
You got light ass.
Yeah.
You got light ass up.
There's a lot because look, whether he I asked at the beginning, did he step down from ESPN or did they say, hey, you need to step down or we're gonna step you down?
Yeah. Either way.
I don't think either way. He said he's going to be back for preseason. I don't think he's ever come back. Mainstream, I don't think he's ever come back. Aside from his own stuff.
The only way he comes back is if this shit is founded that this is pure bullshit.
Even then.
Word?
Even then. I don't think so. But ESPN's too much of a household name. I think he comes back on his own, like with his own podcast stuff, like him and Ocho and like the interview stuff he does.
That's going to throw out.
But I don't think he goes back on ESPN like he was before.
And that's sad too, man.
It's sad. It's sad if he didn't do anything wrong.
Over and over, it happens so much.
Yeah.
Happens so much.
If he didn't do anything wrong, it's really sad.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Fellas, watch out for them white bras, man. I ain't gonna cap.
Watch out for the white bras.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna
cap. White bra get me. If you're bad enough and you're cool enough, white bras gonna get me. But I will say this, you gotta be cool as white bra. I give white girls a harder time than I give anybody else. Only because I know the risk it is. Like it's gotta be. Like, I ain't deleted the text from white bra since 2020.
I don't think I've ever messed with a white bra. Maybe half.
So I ain't ever deleted the text from them. Like even if you're not messing around, I ain't never deleting your text.
The girl we were talking about earlier. The alcoholic.
Yeah, she was
half. She was half
Caucasian.
Yeah.
Okay, she's Caucasian.
But the other, I couldn't tell. So I made this joke before. Where like
you couldn't tell she was white.
I couldn't tell which side was the alcoholism came from because she was.
You know which side it was.
She was Irish and she was Guyanese.
You know which side it was.
I don't know which side. No. Because I hang with, because of my wife now, I hang out with Guyanese people.
I'm telling you.
Because of my brother-in-law.
You know what side it was.
No, I don't know. I still don't know.
Go hang out with the families on both sides. Well, you can't.
Well, no. I'm only hanging out with the West Indians now. Yeah. That's it. That's my peoples.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, goddamn it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was the other side.
Irish.
Irish people different. They different, dog. They got their own holiday in America.
They got their whole holiday just for drinking.
Yeah, no, yo, like I give white bros a hard time just because the risk it is. Straight up,
it's risky sometimes. Huh? Yeah. No, it's so risky sometimes.
I'm recording everything. Every text we getting is gonna be on my phone. Every video you send me gonna be on my phone. When you walk through that door right there, you on camera right there, nigga. Like we need to have you walking in and walking out safely, cause you're not about to have me looking crazy out here. I'm a regular nigga. I'm just paranoid like that. So I don't understand how you're a fucking millionaire and you out here not thinking about
how do you not have stuff everywhere?
Nigga, I'd have the whole
That's
shit
why it's hard for me to feel.
I would have a live person in the corner.
I can't feel bad for him just because of that.
Like,
I'd have a nigga in the corner with a camera.
Yeah,
like, yo,
not even just he's just sitting there. That's my expert witness.
Camera.
Even like on the phone, like
I need the camera.
It was like clearly, it just seemed like she was like recording some shit.
Yeah, she knew she was recording.
But he's like an old head too, and he seems like he ain't really tech savvy. The accidental live shit.
That shit wasn't accidental.
So like that's kind of like a red flag.
I think it was her.
Too.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
No, this is a different broad, and I think that was actually a black chick too. I think that was a black one, low key.
I think it was.
I think that was a black
chick.
I
forgot about that, but yeah, I think he came out because everyone was talking about it.
Like I said, like this nigga just freaky. Like it's not no. He just freaky too.
I think he just want his shit leaked. Yeah, because the accidental live, and then he did the video where he's like, I think they're gonna try to put out a 30-second clip. I mean, why don't you just put the whole minute out? I'm like, bro, what?
Whole 10 minutes out.
Yeah.
Whole 10 minutes.
Oh, the whole 10 minutes?
Yeah,
so he wanted the whole 10 minutes of work put out.
Like, bro.
Yeah, that nigga like put the whole shit out, dog.
Bro, have you been on the phone with a 19-year-old for 10 minutes? Like, that's insane. 56 years old on the phone with a...
I'll talk to 19-year-olds.
I think when I talked to 19, I was probably 25. I don't think anything else.
I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Yeah, 30. I'm 34 now, dog. I can't imagine that.
No.
I get annoyed talking to motherfuckers 25 sometimes.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Talking about fucking TikTok and shit?
I call one of them. So I got a shop manager where I work at now. He's 24. I call him a child all the time.
That sounds aggravating, dog.
Because he'll say something and I'm like, these children. Like, but it is what it is.
And this motherfucker finna go in Monday with no job.
Yeah. No. He getting funds, though. He getting funds.
No. Because he don't want to do my job, so.
Oh. Yeah,
he don't want to do my job, so you don't.
Oh, man. Damn, Shannon. I fuck with Shannon, too. I hope he ain't do that shit. I hope
he didn't.
But yeah, dog. For y'all millionaires out there, you fucking these bras, man. Record everything, dog.
Yeah. Bro, like, I moved to Florida from Arkansas, so I had my fair share of Caucasian women, but like, that's not my cup of tea, obviously, no more, but.
Yeah, clearly.
But you said no more.
Yeah, he nigga married.
Yeah, I mean, like I have
a. So I apologize. Yeah. I just thought you meant because you have.
But no, like,
you're in the cornucopia of women in
that's
South
part
Florida.
of it.
Yeah,
but yeah, like it's very different out there, but. I mean, I don't know. My preference is black women, but I've been with Caucasian women. I mean, it's not really.
I've been with a lot less Caucasian than I've been anything else. It's been either Spanish or black. That's my thing. Spanish and black women. I love minorities is my thing, dog. That's why I can't even help it. Yeah, clearly minorities yours too.
You could be half.
Looking at Mark be like, yo, my nigga, Yeah. My wife, though.
What's your nationality?
Me? I'm Cuban.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, white ass Cuban though. Yeah, he the whitest Cuban I know.
Listen, it's how it is sometimes. Listen, the Cubans look two different ways. They either look very tan or they look like me.
Shit. Damn.
And that's because some people sailed away from Spain over to Caribbean, so it just happens that way.
All right. So what's the biggest L from this Shannon Sharpe take? The biggest L he's taken so far.
The biggest L is just having this freaky ass freakiness exposed.
Yeah, that's
the biggest L. I mean, that's why he said he offered a 10 mil to begin with, because he didn't want his private shit exposed. So that got to be the biggest L.
What's crazy about that shit is like you talk so much about sex though on your podcast. It's like you gotta. There's a lot of ego coming out when you talk about sex.
I think his biggest L, because all this is coming out now, is when he left. What was it? Him and Skip.
What the fuck you trying to say, bro?
All right, so when he was with Skip,
I'm
not saying he shouldn't have left.
Okay.
But I'm saying we didn't hear none of this shit.
Wasn't no podcast back then either though.
Right. So he left. He did his own. Now he has podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got his interview podcast. He can say whatever he wants because it's his stuff.
Okay.
Now we're hearing how freaky he is. He's just giving up that information. Now all this stuff's coming out.
Okay.
I think it's like a snowball effect. Like now he just.
No,
he's like, I can say whatever I want.
No, that's definitely part
he's
of
like,
it.
I can say whatever I want on my stuff.
Because obviously he ain't saying that shit like that on ESPN.
Yeah,
so that definitely makes sense. Like he got opened up a little bit. When
they took the reins off too much.
Yeah.
They took the reins off too much, and now he's just saying whatever because it's his stuff, which you can. That's fine, but he's telling on himself.
The repercussions.
Yeah, he's telling on himself.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know, I'm a big freak, and all right, one of these freaks that you thought you were getting freaky with, now she's upset about something, so you gotta deal with that.
Putting your ass on blast, man.
A man with no sexual discipline will, set himself up every time to lose.
Every time.
He gonna lose every time.
Yeah. And you a big ass nigga too, dog. you a big swole ass nigga. It's easy to say like, yo, I was scared for my life because just look at him. You look at him, his big fucking 270 pounds of muscle and the big ass black guy.
He's too swole for 50.
Yeah, if he has to go to the fucking courtroom in that strong ass suit you're gonna have to wear.
Stop working out right now. You better show up looking like 50 Cent in that one movie where he had cancer.
Man,
I forgot the name of it. Again? I forgot, but bro,
shit, that might help his case a little bit.
Help his case. Like,
show up super small. It's like she was scared of this.
Yeah. Don't eat nothing at all for the next three months, bro. He can't do it. His ego too big. He can't do it. You can't do it.
That's true.
He can't do it. Like, he lost the black community for the most part, though. Black woman community, at least.
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much never had them. I mean, he been fucking with white bitches and they been not fucking with that. So.
Yeah, so it's solidified now. They be like, see what you get? Oh, coon ass nigga.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what they gonna say.
Yeah.
I ain't calling him a coon, but that's what they saying.
Yeah. But I think he'll bounce back eventually.
Yeah, if he didn't do it.
And yeah, like if he didn't do it. Obviously if he didn't do it.
If he did it, nigga, his ass stuck.
No, if he did it, he's done. I mean, we won't hear from his ass.
If he did it, there's gonna be serious repercussion. At this point,
I mean, he gonna be broke. She's suing civilly, right? It's not about some criminal shit. It's civil shit.
It's just a civil case?
Civil.
Yeah,
that's
even if she win, like
shit.
he gonna keep fighting this shit. So like she might not even see a dime.
Yeah, it's just money and civil. That's the crazy part about it. So that's why you look at like, yo, why if he would?
I didn't know that. So that's the only thing that like I'm leaning.
Yeah, like, you think like maybe she's like,
but if she turned down 10 million, she obviously got something else.
Yeah,
but, like in the chamber for sure.
Look at the lawyer. Though.
No one turns down 10 mil if they don't have nothing in the chamber.
That lawyer told her a little sob story. She probably know who the lawyer was till now. That nigga Busby, whatever his name is.
He don't want to fuck with Hov though. He don't want to fuck with Hov.
Yeah, he tried. Swift L. So Busby out here shooting a shot at everybody.
Yeah, that motherfucker collecting everybody check.
Yeah,
a piece of their check.
Win or lose. That motherfucker.
Hey, lawyers
he ain't won in a minute.
Motherfucker money hungry, man.
Bro, if you're a lawyer, you get fired for being a shitty lawyer. You still get paid off that case.
That's crazy. I know.
I found that out, personal stuff. But I was like, what do you mean he gets a check? We fired him because he was trash. Yeah.
No, look at Busby. Busby
he gets a check for being a shitty lawyer and getting fired by the client.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Shannon Sharpe, dog. Lakers in 5. Lawyers in 5.
Lawyers in 5.
Lawyers in 5.
Lawyers in 5.
Shit. Back shots, white broads, anybody. Lawyers in 5. Lawyers in 5. God damn. Come on, Shannon. Hope you pull through, dog. If you didn't, nigga, fuck you too, bro. If you did some wild shit, just fuck you.
If you did it, rot in this fucking cell. But
if you didn't do it, I'm hoping for the best, brother.
Yeah.
I don't know you personally, so I can't back you like that, dog.
Hope he learned his lesson, man. And the bitches he fuck with going forward, hopefully they a little bit more mature.
Less white.
Less white too. Less white.
Mark said not us.
More darker for sure.
Yeah. Try somebody in your age.
Yeah, definitely less.
Your age, maybe not your age, but your complexion. Close to your age though.
Yeah, definitely.
Go about 35.
You think he can't find like a bad
35-year-old? Yeah, you can.
50-year-old? No,
a bad 50. Yeah,
man, I'm sure he has had them, but he's just too freaky, bro. I'm telling you,
ain't enough
he
stamina.
want a little bit of everything.
Them knees is different at 50.
I'm telling you, man.
She can't bounce on them long enough.
Or these knees fit different at 30.
He busting them sparks too long. So he probably lasting long as he's supposed to last.
Oh, the sparks.
He popping them sparks, dog. So a 50-year-old on top of them shit in the knees.
Such an ad. That's such an ad.
Hey, I'm surprised he used Blue Chew.
The Ocho one pissed me off because I knew he was full of shit.
Which one? We say you got dick big?
Bro, okay, so he said he used to take no, not that one. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. No.
He said
when he was like he used to take Viagra before games and stuff. Okay.
He's capping.
Oh yeah.
So
his heart explode, goddamn.
Right. All you gotta do is take a nitrogen pill. I did the same thing in college because we couldn't take
You took a what pill?
Nitrogen.
Oh, okay.
You take a nitrogen pill, it does the same thing. It dilates your blood vessels. So you get more blood to your muscles. In turn, you should get a little bit more endurance.
He probably thought it was but he a little different.
No, he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna take Viagra. He thought it was cool to say. I think he's full of shit.
He probably did think. He probably thought he was taking Viagra and probably wasn't.
Yeah, because I took him in college because I couldn't take pre-workout and stuff. That you could not take any of that stuff in college. Even professional level, like when I was doing trials, you could not take any of that stuff. So I was like, all right, what's the workaround? And then I found nitrogen pills. I was like, all right, let's try this.
Shit,
it works, but you don't need to take Viagra and walk around the field with a hard dick.
That's mad
like
weird.
He said, pause.
Yeah, imagine tackling a nigga. Tackling a nigga in your dick, raising nigga cheek.
Yeah.
That's mad weird.
That's why Ray hit you like that. That's why Ray hit you like that.
Ray lit his ass up. No diddy.
I tried to hit Ray.
No diddy.
All right, so what's y'all verdict? Y'all think he gonna win or he gonna lose?
I'm gonna say he gonna win.
Think he gonna win?
I do.
And even if he wins the case, I think he's gonna lose socially. So he's losing all around. Sorry.
All right.
Even if he didn't do it, he's losing all around. It's too much.
Shit, Jonathan Majors took the biggest L. He got the baddest girl of all time and still came out with his new movie that he was wanting to drop. Like, that motherfucker did all right.
Yeah, his shit was on camera.
Yeah.
That motherfucker chased his ass down the street.
Wow, you saw what kind of speed he had in those boots, bro? He was booking it down the street. That was crazy.
That's niggas for you.
Yeah.
We were running for years, 400 years.
You can't keep saying that because I'm going to laugh. And then they're like, why does he keep laughing at that word? I can't. I'm laughing at what you're saying. But
you with me, you good. Nobody running this house like that. They be, yeah.
Nah, bro. I saw that video. That video was bad.
Yeah.
But then he took off.
Man, I mean, he's doing great now. Yeah, I mean, he's shit. Like, I feel like he got Megan good. Like, are you serious?
One of the baddest ones in the game.
He's doing great now. There was that rough period where
this is when you know fame do something to you. Fame make you look better. Fame make you look a lot better.
Of course.
Look at him. Look at Jay-Z. These are some ugly ass niggas, man. Let's keep it a buck. These ugly niggas out here getting mad play off of just money. Don't let me get rich. No, let me get rich.
Well,
let me get rich.
You know why?
Let me get rich.
You know why?
Huh?
They're dating their wage.
If you say something, hey, like, subscribe, share this shit. Comment, notification symbol. Shannon Sharpe, good luck. If you fucked up, fuck you. Again, we here with
Mark,
Donnie,
and it's Jeff. I forgot what I was supposed to say. I was supposed to say something else the whole shoot, but I fucked it up. Shit. I was supposed to say a lot of shit.
I said something.
That nigga embarrassed though.
I said something at the beginning. You like say on a podcast.
Yeah, that's why I said stop talking, but we always fuck it up.
That's why you got it. That's why I keep the camera going all the time. That's why I just started and just keep it going.
But that's why you look crazy on the edits. Such a crazy song. It's an intro. This shit died.